who said that he's there. Who said that he's there to protect lives and property of Edo State people, have to go and be holding meetings here and there when they already agreed with his fellow governors to sign an integration bill. Instead, they have been holding meetings with Hausas in Benin for what? We have to hold meeting with Hausas, Fulanis, before you can pass a law that will favor your people that voted for you. You have to travel to Abuja. What? That's an insult to us. But when he's imposing a vaccine, COVID-19 nonsense on the people, he never hold any meeting for that. But you have to hold a meeting before he can sign an integration bill. Edo people, it is time for you people to wake up now. We have been keeping quiet for this man. We have been as if we are cowards. No, Edos are not like that. You people don't know what is going on. I have to come out this evening and make this video. It is absolutely foolishness. Absolutely foolishness to take the Benin City Central Hospital. Demolition. Obaseki is planning to demolish our Central Hospital. He wants to take it to 7 kilometers away from the city. He want to use Stella Obasanjo, the hospital Governor Igbeneghu built as our Central Hospital. And he wants to destroy Central Hospital. No more Central Hospital. That place that where Oshomole built, that place, the Central Hospital, is very close to the prison yard, the White House prison yard. Now, Obaseki can be renovating prison yard, rebuilding prison yard. For who? For who exactly? But because the prison yard and the Central Hospital, they are very close. Why not demolition the prison yard? We don't need prison yard. We need education. We don't need prison yard. We need companies. Why can't you demolition or take the prison yard to outskirt, outside the city, just like we have Oko outside the city. Most of the prison yard in town, even in Europe, they are relocated to outside the city. That prison yard in Benin have been there for hundreds of years, if I'm not mistaken. Why demolitioning a Central Hospital in the main city, and you are rebuilding a prison yard in the main city? Does that make sense? Other people, if you know the government assets, government properties, the obaseki is allocated for himself. He is buying, selling to himself and his friends. Edo will naked and protest in Ring Road. If you know what they are doing to you, there is a plan to destroy us and go back to Lagos. This man in power in Edo Obaseki is not a Edo man. Show me any video where Obaseki is speaking Edo. They said it's a Benin man over Edo. Show me any video where he's speaking Edo. You have a fulani man as a governor in Edo. Obaseki is a fulani man. Now, they said, those of us that was shouting up, but don't blame us. Obaseki, Governor Oshomole. We have to blame Oshomole too. Oshomole brought this guy. Nobody know him in Edo. Our Baba said it. The king himself. He said, Oshomole, warrior, you brought this man. You brought this man. Nobody knows him. So Oshomole will share from the blame. From the blame. Because Oshomole said he's the architect of everything. He's the engine block. All his performance, it was Obaseki that was doing it. That is what he said. We all are crying today. Oshomole have to come out and join us in this fight. Me, I was part of those that campaigned for this man. I'm the one talking now. Don't be ashamed. If you were part of those that was, campaign for this man who supported him, it is time for you to start criticizing him now. This man in Edo State Governor is not a Edo man. He's a fulani man. I'll tell you people something. When the bubble busted in APC, the intelligent Edo politicians showed Obaseki the exit door. When he started this nonsense, the things he's doing in PDP now, they show him the exit door. They kick him out. They kick him out. We all were deceived. We were all thinking they kick him out because he was trying to
on post JSS 3. It is a big issue. This whole cyber frauds and this Yahoo culture. I'm calling on each and every one of you. Please send as much information as you can to my office. On Monday, I'm going to see the chairman of EFCC. I don't want to send, I'm not condemning those people involved. There must be a reason why that culture has become so prolific in Edo State. We must find the root causes. Let us address those root causes like we did in the case of trafficking. And let's see how we can now correct. Because these children must be very brilliant. They're not, because the kind of things they get to, how to hack into other people's accounts, then it shows that they're thinking. How do we redirect that thinking into something more positive? Is it possible? And I'm sure as Edo people, we can help the country in that regard.
Good morning, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depends on the time and where you are watching from. My name remains Dadamassis. I greet you now. This one early morning broadcast, which is on Sunday morning. My name is Dadamassis. Thank you for joining me. When I hear the video, might play yours now about for our brother wounded civilian and our governor. When I see this our governor, now in fact, when I see this our governor, on a not fulani they keep people for Iyokoriomo. On a governor not talk about that one. Insecurity for Edo State, fulani don't take over Edo State. On a governor not talk that one. The governor, technocrat, democratic enemy, he not talk about that one. Fulani don't slaughter people more than slaughter people further. Governor never talk about that one. But he reach, he propaganda again. Land grabbing, everybody they cry for. Governor never feel address her. Now, see another propaganda, and people they share this kind of nonsense video from your governor that said to rehabilitate or to reform the Yahoo boys. Now Yahoo boy be the problem. Those states they face. Yahoo boy they cut people neck. He say Edo people can help the Nigeria, can help the federal, can help Nigeria with that. Wait, they say your own state, you are sitting in a gunpowder. Fulani S-men is taking over all that. I think Ronik Bena. I think JB they cry up and down for Ronik. Hey, the young couple see us not be on a shot talk back. Wait, who on the shots they give? Not be on a shot he must to buy. Who on a call the shots they give? Mona go shot give Godwin no gas on a no Sadebe Avenue. Mona go shot for them. No. The people they say the governor said they want to rehabilitate. When land grabby, the happen for Osadebe Avenue, land grabby. And I don't see the governor talking about. And some of those people on our brain don't lock on our brain. He don't really knock. This governor know how to strategize. He know how to use on our brain. Wait. He knows some don't see they talk about land grabbing and fulani esme where now for social media. Now big Yahoo comment. Ask me what it concern Yahoo concern wetin dey happen fulani na Yahoo people be fulani. Na Yahoo people be land grabber. He knows say now Edo people are crying for the fulani insecurity, fulani. Oh Baba Destiny, I greet you Baba. I talk about Baba, I greet you my brother. He knows so now don't they cry for fulani S-men and what is it called land grabber. Now go come up now with Yahoo. Mona see nobody they talk about land grabbing and fulani. Everybody now. The governor said they want to rehabilitate. They need to know to the source. You can use the door to help Nigeria. You this governor. What is the difference between Yahoo and what is going on in Edo State? Where you will promise something, you will not do it. Where you will be collecting security votes, you are not giving security money. What is the difference between Yahoo and this one we are seeing now? Whereby you will be collecting allocation and you are not developing the allocation you are collecting for the state. You are not using it to develop the state. What will become the Yahoo? Now question what is not the Yahoo where you are collecting security for vigilante as you speak today, they are not being empowered? What is not the Yahoo? What is not the Yahoo that Edo State is nowhere to be right home about under your watch, Governor Godwin? What is not the Yahoo? What is not the Yahoo that Fulani S-men have taken over all our bushes and our forests? What is not the Yahoo? What is not the Yahoo that land grabbing is taking all over the place in Edo State? What is not the Yahoo? What is not the Yahoo that You will promise what you cannot do and you will collect money for it. What is not the Yahoo Yahoo? What is not the Yahoo Yahoo that is only ring road there that we are seeing the progressing of Edo State, and we have 192 wards in Edo State. We have 18 local government, and we are seeing only development in Benin City. And when I mean Benin City, we are seeing development in one part of Ikobaka, one part of Foredo. What is now the difference between the Yahoo Yahoo and what you are saying now? You are not facing the problem now. Edo people, they share. Not you, not big. Some of us and some of these are people. I don't know which in our brain. Me no know. How can a governor is not saying so? The issue of grant, our governor not the talker. Now I don't put Yahoo Yahoo for our hand. The issue of grant, the issue where me and you, our parents, they face. And I don't see the governor address, and I don't put Yahoo Yahoo. The doctor now say they want to rehabilitate Yahoo Yahoo. Say now they go fear Nigeria. With that, Mona listen again, not me talker. Mona listen again. Mona listen to our governor. When as we play Yokorio, Uronigbe, the Fulani want become a young way for them. Fulani want become a young way. They want become a Kaibu Abiaso now they call for Uronigbe. Have you seen? If not be Honorable Sylvester. Made the toss see the try for them. I've tried to reach him in audio online. Honorable Sylvester for Ronigbe. Have you seen governor talk? Now that is Ronigbe for slaughter. When I remember last year, when Fulani slaughter how many people neck, cut their neck, come off for their head. So this talk back. When I listen to the governor, he don't since land grabby, people go cry, people go die, people go. Governor cannot, but see what they talk now. Say, what is the difference between this thing that we are seeing now and the Yahoo Yahoo? Where you will collect money from federal government, you will not use it to develop the state. What will be the Yahoo Yahoo? You will collect security vote, you will not use it to empower the security. You will collect money for allocation, you are not using it for the state. You will collect money for so and so, you are not. The cabinet is not complete. And you are collecting money. Look, just tell me, what should be the Yahoo Yahoo mode they talk? What is the difference between this Yahoo Yahoo? Because people may they do Yahoo Yahoo, I don't know how they do. What should be the difference? You tell person what you don't have. You will tell him, I will give you. Pay. The mumu go pay. Not be federal government tell the PR also. Okay, what could be the difference between this Yahoo Yahoo and the other Yahoo Yahoo? This Yahoo Yahoo now open Yahoo Yahoo say everybody they say why can no. Say one go meet the ESCC chairman. What you want to tell ESCC chairman? Why the ESCC chairman not go ask you say the security votes you are collecting to protect life and property in Edo State? What are you using it for? Is it not that one? The security, the EFCC chairman office they ask you in Edo State chapter, that they are killing people in Yokoriomo in different areas, Fulani and you are collecting security vote. Your security is not that. Is that one not Yahoo Yahoo? Is that one not also fraud? For you to collect money that is not made for you alone and only you are chopper, is it not because they call cyber name na fraud? What are we? Okay, Mona listen, more tag and Binipe. Any of them made they send this video. The thing they see what you they share. See what you most of Edo people. There is no way sense go fit come again. I'm gonna till this life go finish. Some people not for your business. How can you imagine? Person maybe the money papa now, or the money picking, or the money wife or your husband. May Fulani may don't chop up his neck. You go send at this video say governor say want go rehabilitate Yahoo Yahoo. May look at it happen. If your husband made that not necessary. Have you seen where the governor is he not once he visitors is he not Yokorio on that time? Which are many cases of Fulani X-Men. Fulani X-Men, land grabber. On a dosa say governor don't go visit the victims. How many on a dosa say governor come up for you Debbie Avenue go visit those families. Go visit them. How many? But it don't reach where to go see the push on a be so many people they be fool. Let me come a part make a comedy to say this do people na sense. Let me come now sense person they follow now because most of them na how can we be facing problem and government is talking about Yahoo Yahoo? The problem we are facing in Edo State, the government is talking about Yahoo Yahoo. The energy you want to use on this, why can't you use it for your the land grabber, which you are the founder, the patron, and the organizer, and the chair of four chair land grabbing? Why can't you call your fellow brothers, your fellow GO, because you are their patron, to call them to say this land grabbing is enough? Okay, this Fulani, these your colleagues. to tell them that let's see the way you guys should reduce. Because if you are not the founder, you are not the patron, you are not the organizer, you are not the chair of all chair, I see no reason why you will be forcing this kind of statement that concerns Yahoo Yahoo, and you are not forcing it on land grabbers. Land grabber affect everybody. Land grabber, they affect everybody for it. Fulani Esme, they affect everybody for Edo State. I wish this Yahoo Yahoo me they talk so. I not support them. I wish you fix your state. This Yahoo Yahoo me you they talk so. All of us for join you say yes, this thing don't read too much Yahoo Yahoo. That these people they get. But now your problem, the problem you created in Edo State, since you come into power, first of all, fix that problem. Don't you have not fixed one, you are bringing another way of collecting to see. Mona listen, I don't want your talk. Mona listen to all go.
Post JSS 3. It is a big issue. This whole cyber frauds and this Yahoo culture. I'm calling on each and every one of you. Please send as much information as you can to my office. On Monday, I'm going to see the chairman of EFCC. I don't want to send, I'm not condemning.
When I hear what the governor talk, he said Mona send out any information straight to his office when concern Yahoo Yahoo. Ask this government, this governor Godwin, obaseki, this man, anybody. Ask her say how many petitions they don't send give her for land grabbing issue. How many don't reply to? How many don't respond to? Ask her say how many petitions of land grabbing don't land for a table for that. This man is full of propaganda, full of this man are local brainwashing. This man are local brainwash. He say one to send information that concern Yahoo Yahoo to his office. You guys should or this on our governor say how many petitions of various organizations, various movements, various group individual that have wrote petition to his office, how many he don't reply to, how many he don't respond to, how many he don't treat for land grab issue. Ask how many people don't write petition, how many people don't cry come when it come to Fulani X-Men, how many he don't address. How many Fulani X-Men case stay under the table, under the watch of Governor Godwin for a table? How many he don't address? Then he's brainwashing you guys now with another propaganda. Wanna listen
on post JSS. On post JSS 3. It is a big issue. This whole cyber frauds and this Yahoo culture. I'm calling on each and every one of you. Please send as much information as you can to my office. On Monday, I'm going to see the chairman of EFCC. I don't want to send, I'm not condemning those people involved. There must be a reason why that culture has become so prolific in Edo State. We must find the root causes. Let us address those root causes like we did in the case of trafficking. And let's see how we can now correct. Because these children must be very brilliant.
Are very brilliant. Just like the way you are brilliant watching the people.
The kind of things they get to. How to hack into other people's accounts. How to, then it shows that they're thinking.
Just like the same thing. I don't see what's different here. You are collecting security groups. They are not paying them.
Into something more positive. Is it possible? And I'm sure as a people, we can help the country in that regard.
See, he never fit talk about it too. He go say the country. This man is full of brainwashing propaganda and he's full of empty promises. Now so they deceive all the talk with empty promises. Where as we speak today, the governor have nothing like that 1,000 cases that concern land grabbing in Edo State. Ask yourself how many the governor do address. When it comes to land grabbing, land killings, different disputes, the governor have nothing less than 1,000 cases. Ask yourself how many of these cases this governor of Edo State do address? How many do address? Because he's the founder, he's their patron, he's the CEO, he's the chairman of land grabbing. Okay, ask yourself how many victims don't cry go government and say Fulani Esme have taken over their forest, taken over their village, taken over their property. How many Governor Godwin Ongega said, do address, okay, let's pay a visit to all those areas. He go say some people, some security. Go say me they go patrol. Okay, if Fulani men they go there afternoon, they wait for security, abi. Now afternoon, they go sit down, they wait for an abi. Okay, what is the difference between this Yahoo now? Whereby you collect money, say, okay, I will sell this phone for you, and I don't get phone. How can our governor be collecting security vote? And as you speak to the vigilante have not been in power, then they use a caricature motor, 600,000 motor. They are not well acute. Now, individual, me and you, those citizens all over the world may know what security looks like. They are no good thing. They need good thing in their state. Now, they empower these vigilantes in one or two ways, whether you like it or not. What our governor to do with those security vote? What did they do with our allocation? May they come at those states? What did they do? What is the benefit? Just tell me, which impact are we gaining right now? Are we feeling right now? Say we have a governor of a state. Whereby the citizens, as we speak today, all of them are crying, all of them are suffering, all of them, as in their source of income is closed. Number one, they can't go to farm, they can't access their villages again, they can't access their own property, their land, their water. Tell me, what will they gain now? Why do we have it as why do we have a governor as a chief security officer or number one citizen of the state when it comes to political? Not when you have challenges, you will see somebody to complain to. So that person will give you advice, and that person will follow the due process and give you proper orientation and proper way, and he will make sure he work towards that. Which every Sedigi Niger Watch boss, me, I can testify how many times this guy have tried. Not just that one, Kalakalawa, human rights, all this from people. Some people say from America, man, no one, America, UK, London, Europe, and Asia, Mali, go to Libya. They don't submit application of land grabbing, a petition of land grabbing. Give Governor Godwin Ongega obaseki. He never call anyone. Land grabbing, fulani X-Men, they have complained more than many. The case is still on Governor Godwin. He's not talking then, he's talking about he's talking about what is it called? Yahoo. Saying one go see the EFCC boss. Why can't the EFCC boss ask you the security vote that is coming to the state? What are you using it for? The allocation you are collecting for the federal government, what do they use and they do? The oil producing local government in Edo State, what is their benefit? EFCC chairman officer asked with our boss. Niger, he doesn't say Benin people. Some of us are we are brain cold. Some of us brain don't enter our brain. How can the governor not talking about the fulani estimate that is slaughtering our mother, our father, our brother, our sisters, our wife, our children? He's not talking about the land grabbers. He's talking about Yahoo. Maybe say enough. Even they talk say the energy you want to use right now. I wish you use that energy for Yahoo, land grabbers, fulani estimate. Then after you use that energy, then you go come to the cyber crime that is affecting all the nation. Then you make changes, but not be you supposed to. Now Governor Wike of Rivers State. Now go fit us say we will help Nigeria fight. Rehabilitate this Yahoo boys. Now Governor Wike, this is supposed to come out for a man. Not be governor, the weak governor, not be the weakest governor in South. Not being this guy is not be the most weak governor in South. Not being this guy. Now Governor Wike. Now this kind of word supposed to come and say we as a governor Wike of Rivers State. Yes, these people we think they are very smart and we can rehabilitate them. We the people of Rivers State. We assist the federal government to see the way we can sanitize the mind of our youth for them to be where how am I going to put it? To rehabilitate them. Now Governor Wike go they talk this thing, we go they hear. Not be the most weak governor in South. No, this one another way of killing the people again. On a go 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. On how many years you see me that? Just imagine how many years remain for the governor. Tell me what is the impact so far? The vigilante established January 5, 2020. Yes, January 5, 2021. January 1st, 2021. January 5, 2021. The vigilante, now me and you they empower them. And those citizens, may God will bless all of them all over the world. Those that know what security is all about. Now they call them, they show their love. Ask your governor, is he not collecting security vote? You go to buy Sienna of 600,000. But let me play on one audio. Because as I did as well, I did face. I said, how can the governor issue this kind of statement? Maybe say Edo State is sitting in the gunpowder by land grabbers, by fulani X-Men, and the government is not. Now we can suppose they give this kind of opinion to federal government of Nigeria. We can governor. We can. Hello, your name and where you are calling us from?
Hello, brother. God bless you.
God bless you, sir.
JJ, I call you for Benjamin.
Okay.
God bless you, brother. God bless you for your good job.
Thank you, sir.
So you see, why I really like your show is that you don't allow people to insult somebody in your show. And very nice. You understand? So that's number one for our words you carry.
Thank you.
You understand me? So you don't show this for the truth. You don't need oppression. You understand?
Yes.
So God bless you for your good job, my brother. You see, so you people have been trying for a long time because of this our governor, this you understand me? So what you concern Yahoo boy, concern this school, never move his school. In Yahoo boy, they get job. They will begin to do all those things. You understand?
Not be even governor, not be this kind of governor support to say they want to federal government. Not be now we can suppose they talk. Not be what they don't do. See Ronigbe, as you speak today, Ronigbe people, they're not sleep as yesterday night. As you speak today, fulani X-Men have taken over Ronigbe. As you speak today, they not sleep house.
Okay. What? Because he invited company.
Senate, great open grazing law, all the whole South, all of the sign, you not send. Fulani senior brother, cousin, nephew, colleague.
He goes side because he get cow. That's why I say Yamu don't win. Because Yamu said no. He don't need to go for his city. You understand? For those things.
Now your regime people made their abroad for the abuse school. Now your regime people made their abroad to dig ball by themselves. Now your regime people made their abroad to pay security by themselves. Vigilante may you establish from government. Now your regime people made under your watch. Now people made their abroad they do light for their street. Now your regime now people made their they do road. Tell me what you they do. What in this man they do? Then you they talk say Yahoo. You want to use our resources. May you did develop our state. You want to say when you take away to federal government because you they work on that Buhari because now your cousin or now your I don't know which I want call. Who don't need the people that shouted 4+4.
You ask me now. You suppose help federal government or you suppose look for federal government.
No, even though they say, bros, with the CPS make go free vote, it get what they call talk na do. No be this kind of governor. Now we can suppose they talk this kind of thing. We go the year. If now we can talk and now we not be this kind of weak, the most weak governor for South.
Not weak, wicked.
No, I can't use that word. But weak is what I can use.
Get their money. You want to block that place.
But he get power for Edo people, body. He get power to not to the respect our elders. We come up for that one, not get power again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. How can you imagine a governor of a state? Every day you are receiving petition from fulani X-Men that fulani X-Men have taken over our state. They're taking over our land, taking over our forest, taking over our villages. You have no response to one. How can you imagine a governor that said he want to help the federal government to fight against this enemy? Every day we are giving you land grabbing case. Hello, good morning, good afternoon. Your name and where you are calling us from? Lord, you want me to the workshops? Lord, you want me to the workshops?
Yeah. Okay, well, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, my brother. I greet you, sir.
Yeah, my name is Nakela. I come from Italy.
Okay, bros. Yeah, welcome to the broadcast.
Yeah, the problem of Nigeria is one tribe, and that one tribe made it disturb the whole Nigeria, the whole nation for Nigeria. And our politicians see the mumu follow. Buhari is not the problem. Now, governor, they are greedy. They don't want to help their citizens. You understand? That's why I say Nigeria is if they collapse more they go. And we they look there. And if another person come out now, one vote for governor or president, abroad that will see the support mumu when this you know anything. Obaseki for the 4 years when you not do anything. And we see supporter. Now let them obaseki, I dey pray for make they do also that we will get sense. 2024 we will know what to do. You understand? That be 2023 we will know what to do. Not all this way. I was a fulani, no be the fulani, not be one tribe. Hey, brother.
Would they hear you? Would they hear you?
Only one tribe they disturb Nigeria. Only one tribe. Not other thing. But if you need do, police will hold her. If Naisha do, police will hold her. If Igbo do, police will hold her. Yoruba, I will start. Not they hold them. If they hold them.
Now, who's how they control your state? Where you from come? Where you for come? Which state you for come for Nigeria? Which state you for come? Huh? Which state you for come for Nigeria? Huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, now Unsa might be governor of Edo State.
Oh, brother.
Now answer me. I bet now Unsa might be the governor of Edo State.
No, not be.
Now Unsa might be the deputy.
No.
Now wait. Now Unsa might they control wetin dey happen for Edo State.
No.
Okay, wetin concern Unsa with Edo State now. If Amusa call your state, listen, wait. Yeah, if I call your house now, you don't invite me, you don't get the right to tell me I go back. You don't get the right.
Yeah.
So if it,
that's what I want to explain.
Explain what you want to explain now.
When I did village with my people, my family there, before stranger my village, they will go ask elderly people. You understand? If elderly people sign them before they enter our village, but now who they sign for and they make they enter our village?
You go ask your governor. Wait till make you get governor. Wait till make you get governor. Wait till make I not send the anti-open grazing law.
Yes. As soon they talk about obaseki, now some people they say this one don't tire for you. Now they talk. You understand? So our people, if you they talk, they're not allowed. When they see something, if you they talk, they'll say this will not get work. You understand? So as I did this country, I know what they face. Our people, we Nigeria, we have money. What will they do? What did this country get? Where we leave our country because they suffer for this country?
People be sending me videos of the God. Thank you, my brother. God will bless you, sir.
Forget people who call you. People they when they watch it, they say this one daughter.
I thought after all, thank you, my brother. God will bless you. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Not you, your enemy. Because our people, they never.
I know they be. Even walk power the fulani afia. Enough would be. Me fulani wa bu cut him neck. We rock. Now, fulani go they cut their neck. If our mama they come for farm, fulani go cut his neck. Our papa they come for farm, fulani go cut his neck. Our sister they come for farm, fulani go cut his neck. Our children, see, Edo people, on another thing they call fulani.
If I watch television, see Nigerian people, brother, and they cry.
Thank you.
Now, problem to my enemy.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you. As you speak, Yokoriomo, JB, and they would try to see the rich and since he never. JB for Yokoriomo, what is it called? Roni Bay. Now, outside all of the sleep, outside Fulani invade the full community. These one are people, maybe say they shout, talk by now, so they call the one like chicken. They do now call they cry. Who not supposed to go cry? Did not be governor. Is he not the governor of the state? All of they call they do one like this. The governor. See what actually Mona see what Oshomole can do us now. See Oshomole. Mona see what the former governor of Edo State see what they do now. Mona see what Oshomole they do. Mona see what they do us now. Oshomole. We are. Oshomole. See they laugh. See as Oshomole they laugh. Honestly. If they laugh now, they laugh all of us. You see, I tell them they refuse to listen to me. Say they laugh. See as this is say the time of Fulani is on a ravier. It is. On a see Deco maybe say it na just it they represent of Via. Mona see what if Deco they do governor of Edo State never do. Mona see Deco for Via see the way Deco they deliver. For Via, Mona, on a no say me na Deco fan. 6 months ago, let me start to the campaign for Deco. Who remember? Mona go they look my video 6 months ago. Make this one see what Deco they do for Via. See Deco. We don't on action. Mona see what Deco they do. Deco they deliver. He they walk. See Deco. Hey, governor give man whom we be na. You know the see work me Deco they do for Ovia. If Deco become governor of Edo State, in fact, rate the governor work in Edo State at large. Rate the work of Deco. Look the allocation may they come Edo State at large. Look what the allocation made Deco to get, or the influence made Deco they use till they bring development come of here. Then you know who get power pass. Then you know who suppose they develop pass. Of your people, man, if on a lose Deco, of your no like develop again. You see this social media. Now, we don't say they don't see the big money called social media. I beg, what did they call that our sister? They come from Godwin. This almost said they were talking by my sister. I beg, come tell us what you do under that the first 10 of me you wrote for 4 years. What development you bring come of ya? They let them weigh you and Deco. The one may walk past for of ya. I took away barrister where we hear barrister. They can share back away with ye. Me you go to pay people. A lot of innocent people they go fight for them. You get money, family name full everywhere. You can use your influence and with your barrister Shambana. Now this time poor people now with the fam, may they know the pain of poor. Then is Deco down. Is a son of nobody in the state. So, but you can see what the son of nobody is doing. So la ovio dafen. When we say no, now we get marriage. No, go interest. Where with the marriage? I would have gotten. We kayake champa. No, we do abele people. No, we say Dennis Deco. You suppose even they join Dennis Deco now say, Dennis Deco. I never expected this. You a son of nobody, but we are surprised with the good people of Yahoo Guazeto. Who was there? We are joining force together to make sure you do more. Why will they let you want to follow the assume? You want to follow the drug share? What do you want to campaign? Then we are campaign now. Then we are campaign now. Then we are campaign now. You see what Dennis Deco they do. Now you want which lie you want like this now? Or tell and say in all the work. They don't call do rate between your tenor. May you tell rule before he blast you. Then may they cause you look in your tenor when you tell rule. They made a way now. What do you want to happen? May you go open Shabba. A lot of innocent brothers and they're in prison, they're in station. Go and be using the influence. Influence they will get family name. You know, you get family name. Who you go is your influence. Then now when they marriage, now do this. I don't know they work with I believe Deco. Now the masses defend of your people. My turn, they say they want to pump money enter social media, take deceive on say now so you go do off now so what be this the other guy itself we are here almost they say now so they want pump money enter so I hear information which means to say they want pump money enter social media. Me on a begin to sing almost said hallelujah, almost said hallelujah. They want on a social media they deceive us. Ni manamwe oh. The CEO, the founder, the patron, and the chairman of Fortune of Land Grabber, those state na Omaga me, Omaga B. So now this social media, so this one I don't give us a I weakness, I see in our own meta. They'll go soon pack money at that social media and I say, Monaco they sing hallelujah. If on I see any social media influencer, may they sing hallelujah. Almost on I know say they don't be the money. Because deep inside you, know, say, what if you be a truthful man to yourself, you are a nice person, you know, you got the work in your heart, you see, you think, you suppose don't say work more Oshomole, don't Oshomole. Dennis Deco don't do. He don't even need anybody to work and pay for that. He don't need anybody to sing hallelujah. Work make Dennis Itaosa, aka Deco, the Oduma, the Putosa, the table shaker, the Otokunadu, the Oviogwe. What he don't do for Ovia. Oh no, you that from your queen. He was not born with a silver spoon. He was not raised. He was raised. That will tell you that now we may be the poor man go fear ourselves. Look at what Deco is doing for Ovia. Ovio that fegare man. That will tell you that now poor man they no pain of a poor man. He do empower people, schools, motor, machine, scholarship, big schools, go do like Pupo. This man walk past obaseki. This Dennis is a God bless in the name of Jesus. I was a supporter, but no, you were a governor supporter. Okay, Mona, listen to this video. You were a governor supporter. Waga, Moya, Mona, listen to Dennis Deku. See what Dennis Deku did do. A governor give me one on a wa. See, a preacher always born a preacher. Now bridge. How many bridge governor Godwin obaseki W? Now Dennis Deku be this Daosa. It did finish off here. It give the finish up. It give the weight they never see before. It give the weight they never see. Dennis Daosa. It give the weight they never see before. See. It give the weight they Dennis. It deliver of Obia. They see okay. See person. See one why you voting now. Man, look at that every day. Okay, no, not being that. I don't say again. See Dennis Deku, see work with this guy they do. Do people. Mona not let them use social media. See deceive on a go. Dennis Deku, Deku. 2023. Mona of your people, not let anybody deceive on. Now Dennis, me and Dobby fans since since maybe 8 months ago, I make case for a campaign Dennis Deku because I too like what they do. So Mona listen to Wounded Civilian.
Who said that he's there to protect lives and property of Edo State people? Have to go and be holding meetings here and there when they already agreed with his fellow governors to sign an integration bill. Instead, they have been holding meeting with Hausas in Benin for what? We have to hold meeting with Hausas, Fulanis before you can pass a law that will favor your people that voted for you. You have to travel to Abuja. What? That's an insult to us. But when he's imposing a vaccine, COVID-19 nonsense on the people, he never hold any meeting for that. But you have to hold a meeting before he can sign anti-grazing bill. Edo people, it is time for you people to wake up now. We have been keeping quiet for this man. We have been as if we are cowards. No, Edos are not like that. You people don't know what is going on. I have to come out this evening and make this video. It is absolutely foolishness. Absolutely foolishness to take the Benin City Central Hospital. Demolition. Obaseki is planning to demolish our Central Hospital. He wants to take it to 7 kilometers away from the city. He want to use Stella Obasanjo, the hospital Governor Igbeneghu built as our Central Hospital. And he wants to destroy Central Hospital. No more Central Hospital. That place that where Oshomole built, that place, the Central Hospital, is very close to the prison yard, the White House prison yard. Now, Obaseki can be renovating prison yard, rebuilding prison yard. For who? For who exactly? But because the prison yard and the Central Hospital, they are very close. Why not demolition the prison yard? We don't need prison yard. We need education. We don't need prison yard. We need companies. Why can't you demolition or take the prison yard to Asket, outside the city, just like we have Oko outside the city. Most of the prison yard in town, even in Europe, they are relocated to outside the city. That prison yard in Benin have been there for hundreds of years, if I'm not mistaken. Why demolishing a central hospital in the main city, and you are rebuilding a prison yard in the main city? Does that make sense? Other people, if you know the government assets, government properties, the obaseki is allocating for himself. He is buying, selling to himself and his friends. Edo will naked and protest in Ring Road. If you know what they are doing to you, there is a plan to destroy us and go back to Lagos. This man in power in Edo Obaseki is not a Edo man. Show me any video where Obaseki is speaking Edo. They said it's a Benin man over Edo. Show me any video where he's speaking Edo. You have a fulani man as a governor in Edo. Obaseki is a fulani man. Now, they said, those of us that was shouting talk, but don't blame us. So, Obaseki, I mean, Governor Osomole. We have to blame Osomole too. Osomole brought this guy. Nobody know him in Edo. Our Baba said it. The king himself. He said, Osomole, warrior, you brought this man. You brought this man. Nobody knows him. So Osomole will share from the blame. From the blame. Because Osomole said he's the architect of everything. He's the engine block. All his performance, it was Obaseki that was doing it. That is what he said. We all are crying today. Osomole have to come out and join us in this fight. Me, I was part of those that campaigned for this man. I'm the one talking now. Don't be ashamed. If you were part of those that was, campaign for this man who supported him, it is time for you to start criticizing him now. This man in Edo State Governor, he's not a Edo man. He's a fulani man. I'll tell you people something. When the bubble busted in APC, the intelligent Edo politicians showed Obaseki the exit door. When he started this nonsense, the things he's doing in PDP now, they showed him the exit door. They kick him out. They kick him out. We all were deceived. We were all thinking they kick him out because he was trying to.
PDP ko accept him. Na PDP all of una. The problem is I don't have problem. The way I don't have problem with anybody, but the problem is now is this: how can the governor be talking about federal something where your own state is sitting on the gunpowder? Mona listen to one audio. Not be me go tell. I don't. Mona, I just see this audio. I play this audio.
In fact, we should go and hide our head in shame. Look at the Ishan Central, what do you call it, Edo Central. 5 local government senatorial districts. Can you beat that with no resources? I bet. In fact, we should go and hide our head in shame, in ashes, honestly speaking. And we'll tolerate such people to still continue to be your leaders, making a wall around themselves so that when the Fulanis are clean.
Hello, your name and where you are calling us from? Huh? Hello.
Hello, Tata. How are you?
Hello.
Hello, Tata.
Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. Your name and where you are calling us from?
Okay, my name is Joe. I'm calling from Dublin.
Okay, sir. You are welcome to the broadcast.
Now, you see, one, that company always said it. He said the ability for you to redeem yourself and say the truth, and that is what this guy just did. Now I forgot.
Wounded civilian.
So he know they made a mistake, and he come out and I redeem himself. And there was some powerful social media people like K-True and all that.
Which powerful?
Another thing again is simple. Let's call it a spade. Now, Obaseki, this is a man that doesn't know the value of humans, of children. You want to go and give him power to take care of children. Just like somebody whenever raise the king before never keep the king pampas, never hear the king cry, when the king never stop for sleep, when get 4 children, you know at their pain day. You understand? Now, I don't scare people not supposed to for power. Not be somebody where they say, you know who get dog to look after. You don't put up for anything. Money. How? Now, call I know they short term, don't get me wrong. I know they short term. Let's see, we don't get entity of responsibility from his own house. Why you go give her a whole state to rule human beings? When you don't get one, when they take care of.
No, don't do that, bro. No, bros, you are going far down a private life. We should not go to private life. We should be talking about his public life. You see what they talk down a public life. Anything that have to do with individual private, I don't accept that. Me, I don't. Sorry, my brother. You can come back and talk about as a governor in a public life because now public servant. So we should not be talking about private. I don't want to go. Nobody. I know they go into people's privacy. This is his own public domain. We should be talking about public domain and not about private life. The truth be say, the governor of Edo State, he don't know what the government is all about. Mona listen to the voice record. Mona listen to this audio.
They lock the gate, they are wall against you so that they can make a slaughter. It's going to happen. You will see how it be here. The Fulanis are coming, they're taking all over the forest, taking over the reserves, onto our people's crops. Who is protected? Who is compensating them? Nobody. Although people from Ovia also have taken over the cocoa plantations. Lucky gave free certificate of occupancy to the Ondo cocoa farmers to take land from after Yekobia, around that area, down to Oka village, even Papa, down to Kada. What are we talking about? We have a leader, we have both traditional and political. Until we realize our way out of our folly, we shall remain like this. The Fulani have warned our people in the village not to plant anything again because the Fulani own the land. They said the new grass is growing is for their cow, that they should not plant anything anymore. That's a beautiful authority. Come on, I love the Fulanis. We are here, we see everything. It turns out. Our governor says it's not going to sign the.
Oh, yeah, good. Hello. Your name, good afternoon. Your name, where you are calling us from?
Yeah, I found the Damasis.
I greet you.
Now, Sylvester, they talk from Malaysia.
Okay, do you want to contribute?
Yeah, now I watch you actually. The level not pass, man. You talk about 3 issues here. One, the issue of DECO and the failure of Mosede for VIA. Which I would like to talk to say, man. Make people know they compare the failure of Mosede and
that is DECO.
DECO. 2 of them not the mates for VIA. DECO has really done well for the people of VIA. You understand? We should concentrate on how DECO.
They say they want to put money enter social media, see to deceive people again. Now wait till me here.
No, leave people don't wise. People don't wise. Mojane. Don't forget, say of the 2. We have Ovia Northeast.
Yes.
And Ovia Southeast.
Yeah.
You see me?
Yeah.
Even go reach down to Ekenwa Road, go reach down to Igo, go reach Ekenwa Barrack, still under Ovia Northeast.
Yeah.
Make them continue to do Igo work for Ovia people. If time reach, Ovia people will send it back there. That not always a bad idea. You understand? Then the other issue, not per se, obaseki and the Yahoo boys. I tell you, see, me de Malay. Yeah. We know what they do here. Now, 2015, I stopped the Yahoo. The level not pass, man. All these our brothers with the Nigeria. They use the sugar code they call the Yahoo boys. They know they make money again for Yahoo. Now, the fact with that. Now, men with the uptown, they survive their brothers and their sisters. Me and you, with the same money, go give our junior ones, when they take the package. Boys not they collect money again. Many people know they blackmail those citizens. If your Obaseki want to provide job, you should provide job for the citizens. Create employment. Men are not the blackmail.
No be suppose even talk anything that have to do. Now governor me will not see the try like governor weekend. Every fit us he want support federal government to rehabilitate some people.
Not the only to get people in Nigeria. Yahoo, how many boys they collect money for Yahoo for Benin there? Money will be say a sister for Italy send or a brother for Europe send a take package they send Yahoo they collect. No, not be so, brother. Obaseki, if you hear me, boys not they collect money for Yahoo again. Go find way and provide job for them. They need job.
Thank you very much.
They need job.
Thank you very much.
Boys not they collect money for Yahoo again. Maybe people not they with day after here they work. They suffer. Send money go give our junior ones to take package. Then you got to my Yahoo they for collector. I don't like all those kinds of things.
Thank you very much. One love, bro. One love, bro.
Technology don't really show me say that you know if you collect money for Yahoo again, except if they say that you want an applause. You feel me? Except if they say an applause. So many people know the sugar cane, they don't say the big boys they do Yahoo this one. Now how much boys they collect? Where they play Naira bets, BS1 bets, they hold their side, and they say Yahoo that they do.
Thank you, my brother. One love, bro.
You show fulani men, Fulani men don't take over those states. That one be the issue of Obaseki suppose they talk. They talk say they suffer, say they package themselves, say that they do Yahoo. No. That Fulani men, they need to change them out of those states.
Land grabber. Because he's the person, he's the founder, he's the CEO, he's the chair of Fortune land grabber. What he don't talk about land grabber?
When I will be presenter, I'm gonna focus on that issue.
Thank you, my brother.
If you hear me, our boys are not Yahoo boys.
Thank you, my brother.
Please stop.
I don't tire. Eh?
When the other South or the Satan God consigned, he said he cannot enforce the law. The other South or the Satan. That's a beautiful authority. Come on, I love the Fulanis. We are here. We see everything. It turns out. Our governor says it's not going to sign the open grazing PA when the other South or the Satan God consigned. He said he cannot enforce the law. He cannot sign what he cannot enforce. What are you talking? What is he talking again today? That he passed it into the House of Assembly. Does a House of Assembly need to sign that? As a governor of a state, it's a promulgation. From now henceforth, no open this, that. That's it. Mobilize, equip them like Fire Shade did in the Ekiti State. Distribute Highlands Jeep, give them guns, give them money, good money. Let each child earn about 50,000 every month with Highlands Jeep, with bicycles, and see whether Fulani will remain in $1. He's so bankrupt with a mentality. He doesn't know what it's a dead, illiterate, and nasty-looking human being as a governor. He's so bankrupt with a mentality. He doesn't know what it's a dead, illiterate, and nasty-looking human being as a bicycles, and see whether Fulani will remain in $1. He's so bankrupt with a mentality.
Hey. Hello, your name and where you are calling us from?
Yeah, hello, Dadamafi. My name is Israel, and I'm calling from Germany here.
Okay.
Yeah, the area I want to talk about, your program, I love it, and every time I listen to you, and I comment also. The area I want to talk about, the one of the open grazing that it did not send the bills and others, but something is like what we have to know about. Okay, these cows we are talking about and these plants, these people is being kept here in our Benin by the leaders, by our elders, by some of our traditional rulers that are taking, they have cows and monkeys, they have farms, that these cows they stay. Okay, how can obaseki now kick against?
Yeah, wait, come. I know you be talk about yeah. Wait, man, see, how can the governor not kick against? How can they, because the elders, the enemy have this thing. How can not kick against? All the functioning that have been going on in Edo State, you see the governor of Edo State participating when it comes to tradition and cultures of the Edo State.
Okay.
Answer me now, man. No culture. I know if you be talking, I know get time for you. And you did a mega kakani. Have you seen him party? But have you? Yes or no? Yes or no?
No, but
oh, yeah, wait.
You see, we don't because we don't want to hear the truth.
I don't want to hear. Go tell Obaseki that one day the task security. Which truth I want here? Bag. Which truth I want? Ironic be yama bi owa. You true you cause my call here. And you all this I felt also okay, Oronik be yesterday now. Made them not sleep as why you know I bet my people I think I'm even though before I can go talk with you and I know me I'm very constructive when I'm on live video. I don't want anybody piss me off. All those kind self-minded dead me I don't want me to come make all the pissed off my mind because as I did so I don't just need anything. Okay. I don't want you need anything me go just they provoke me at all because as I did so I just want to control myself. See what you might be the talk come out for man. And I Germany, they say for they call Germany. No, I'm not sure. Oh no, why we not be Germany? Germany on a stage. This one they use Germany number, not be Germany. This one they say Agua. Oh, funny. No. Oh no, oh talk. No, this one they use Germany number, not be Germany because people made the Germany. We know that they. People made the state Germany. We know that they talk. Oh no, Germany. It's just like the one may call it piracy. They may say in the America being the enemy. All those ones they all do one place. And they make it. No. I bet you can call me back. You mean they call me? You can call me back. Go back to Benin. Are you tired? Osaze me tell him, may go back to Benin. May go back, may go to good job, bro. See what what is the one they talk? Okay, he say, but this kind of person, I don't even know this kind of person made this kind. This all the South governor, they say they go sign that Opu grazing law. You know, yeah. The rest governor, they not get rulers, they not get elders. Abio governor tell you what the apple for we come to those state activities of tradition or whatever or elders. You don't say participate. It say concern. What they concern now? How to make a do it go make on. You know how they say they make. Na concern for a regime. Because of they think that traditional rulers have been na elders Buhari they give allocation money. Na traditional rulers have been elders Buhari they give elders not the win Oshomo Leru. Why you know they hear all this nonsense? Elders not the win Oshomo Leru. And when Lori Buruku they come. Talk about Muwafikin Wajina. I think they don't they cut on mama neck, they cut on papa neck. You wait to anybody put. Now see party now they get for now. Now they know they cut people neck. No. What as you feel comfortable? Now so you see feel comfortable. I be say on a go to see something the happen for see that woman. One woman called yesterday. He say fulani yes man. 7 fulani yes man rape his grandmama. They rape his grandmama. Imagine grandmother. 7 fulani yes man go rape one old woman a day. The other one cause they cut it. They na suya na bass the man when you are tired. Leave. Don't you know And because you are self-minded, as you are self-centered, you will see something going on, you will see the clam on. They continue to pray. People some. It's unfortunately. More than listen to modern civilian again. Because that one bless it, that one may come yours and that may say they Germany. I'm not sure say God no people may no not be sure they behave. Well, manike Germany my no not that in my way, yeah. No, it be 7, 6, 8 years in the Ghana Tana. More than listen.
Who said that he's there to protect lives and property of Edo State people? Have to go and be holding meetings here and there when they already agreed with his fellow governors to sign a grazing bill. Instead, they have been holding meeting with Hausas in Benin for what? We have to hold meeting with Hausas, Fulanis before you can pass a law that will favor your people that voted for you. You have to travel to Abuja. What? That's an insult to us. But when he's imposing a vaccine, COVID-19 nonsense on the people, he never hold any meeting for that. But you have to hold a meeting before he can sign anti-grazing bill. Although people, it is time for you people to wake up now. We have been keeping quiet for this man. We have been as if we are cowards. No, Edos are not like that. You people don't know what is going on. I have to come out this evening and make this video. It is absolutely foolishness. Absolutely foolishness to take the Benin City Central Hospital. Demolition. Obaseki is planning to demolish our Central Hospital. He wants to take it to 7 kilometers away from the city. He wants to use Stella Obasanjo, the hospital Governor Igbeneghu built as our Central Hospital. And he wants to destroy Central Hospital. No more Central Hospital. That place that Oshomole built, that place, the Central Hospital, is very close to the prison yard, the White House prison yard. Now, Obaseki can be renovating prison yard, rebuilding prison yard. For who? For who exactly? But because the prison yard and the Central Hospital, they are very close. Why not demolition the prison yard? We don't need prison yard. We need education. We don't need prison yard. We need companies. Why can't you demolition or take the prison yard to Asket you know, outside the city, just like we have Oko outside the city. Most of the prison yard in town, even in Europe, they are relocated to outside the city. That prison yard in Benin have been there for hundreds of years, if I'm not mistaken. While demolishing a central hospital in the main city, and you are rebuilding a prison yard in the main city. Does that make sense? Other people, if you know the government assets, government properties, the obaseki is allocated for himself. He is buying, selling to himself and his friends. I don't will make a protest.
You know that
it was a mistake. If you know what they are doing to you,
I know.
There is a plan to destroy us and go back to Lagos. This man in power in Edo Obaseki is not a Edo man. Show me any video where Obaseki is speaking Edo. They said it's a Benin man or Edo. Show me any video where he's speaking Edo. You have a fulani man as a governor in Edo. Obaseki is a fulani man. Now, they said, those of us that was shouting talk, but don't blame us. Obaseki, Governor Osomole. We have to blame Osomole too. Osomole brought this guy. Nobody know him in Edo. Our Baba said it. The king himself. He said, Osomole, warrior, you brought this man. You brought this man. Nobody knows him. So Osomole will share for the blame. For the blame. Because Osomole said he's the architect of everything. He's the engine block. All his performance, it was Obaseki that was doing it. That is what he said. We all are crying today. Osomole have to come out and join us in this fight. Me, I was part of those that campaigned for this man. I'm the one talking now. Don't be ashamed. If you were part of those that was, campaign for this man who supported him, it is time for you to start criticizing him now. This man in Edo State Governor is not a Edo man. He's a fulani man. I'll tell you people something. When the bubble busted in APC, the intelligent Edo politicians showed Obaseki the exit door. When he started this nonsense, the things he's doing in PDP now, they show him the exit door. They kick him out. We all were deceived. We were all thinking they kick him out because he was trying to.
So, Governor, before you talk about Yahoo rehabilitation, you say now you want to help Nigeria. First of all, talk about Fulani yes-men that is taking over our bushes. Talk about land grabbers that is hooking in all those sons and daughters' neck. Secondly, face the major thing that we are facing. Then, no big person like you suppose when they talk say what this thing. No, now Governor Wike, governors. Now you not be you are weak when it comes to governor performance. You are weak, so you don't have to contribute when it comes to first of all. If you know you want to help your house. You don't see person make snake day has he go sleep comfortable. And you are comfortable. You don't see person make snake go day all line your tiger go come beside house he go feel comfortable. You never feel fight Fulani. You never feel fight land grabbers. Maybe say you are the founder, you are the patron, you are the engineer. In fact, you are the general overseer, the GO of the enemy of land grabbing. You never feel address that one. Fulani, no. Now, I beg, His Excellency, energy me you want to put for this whatever. First of all, put that energy for Fulani yes-men killing our mothers in all the 18 local governments, killing our wife, our children, our loved ones, and land grabbing that is disturbing us. Follow that one. Then after that one, face and you may get 2 years. One photo say this governor is full of propaganda. Just imagine 2 years remain. Governor saying one ask me, Yahoo boy made they abroad, or made they Malaysia, or made they India, or made they Libya, or made they Morocco. Tell me governor one category rehabilitate. This governor is full of different propaganda. Different. The major problem since 4 years, you know, fi solve. I be 6 years. You never fi solve. Now 2 years, now Yahoo boy, now you want fi solve. You see, if now governor we can talk say we can rehabilitate these people, we go there here because we know say that man gets sense. We know say that man know how to do things. That man he dey familiar with streets. He dey familiar with his people. He respect people. Not you. Do feel Chinese? I don't know. I don't want to make sure any I beg His Excellency. You send me they call the report cases of them to your table. Then you will go and see the EFCC chairman. I beg that cases of land grabbers made a lot of Edo sons and daughter. You say what? All the old land cases of land grabber made Edo sons and daughter all over the world. Don't do it. Don't submit to government as to your table. How many you don't feel address? How many you this governor say, how many you don't feel address? How many you don't bring? How many of this land grabber you don't bring to book or to justice? Okay, no even talk about that after that one. The fulani X-Men, maybe so those are mother for village, different family. They do protest, they come ask government ask every day. Fulani don't come become a job. How many you don't address? How many you don't go meet? They say, how many people don't die by fulani X-Men? May you don't go visit, they say, we are sorry, we are doing. How many? Then he reach, you want to deceive Edo people again. And you don't send me that stupid and nonsense, that senseless video game. Nobody should send me that kind of senseless video that is not going to make any impact in my life. Video that is not going to do anything contribution to the state. Which contribution that video want to do to the state? Which contribution? Now as we speak, various communities cannot access their farm again. They cannot even access their village. And those states, everything they do, and I never free talk that one. Fulani X-Men is killing us. Land grab is taking over. There is insecurity everywhere, and we are collecting security. What is the difference between Yahoo and Yahoo? Security go to security vote they come. Okay. Allocation they come. Okay. What will be that? That not be. I beg my people. I love you. My name is join us by 5 o'clock today. We have an interview. We have a guest by 5 o'clock. We are bringing the United Kingdom of Great Benin. They are whether a consul general or they are consul or they are coordinator of United Kingdom of Great Benin. By 5 o'clock, I will be bringing him for interview, and please join us by 5 o'clock because I'm done today. Join us by 5 o'clock. We are bringing the coordinator, the general coordinator of United Kingdom of Great Benin. We have a lot to talk about with concerns Edo history and the movement at large and who we are. Because you know, right now a lot of people are trying to change our identity, tell us we are that, we are that. Some self-minded people like this kind of people we have now, they are trying to tell us what to know. So we are bringing up people to also enlighten us and educate us and So join us today by 5 o'clock. Join me today by 5 o'clock as we interview the general coordinator of United Kingdom of Great Benin. So we are bringing our brother in by 5 o'clock. So keep your finger to know. If you are following this my page, please follow the page. Subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you will not be missing any of our epics. So turn up the notification bell and leave your comment. Your comment is very necessary. And don't forget, share is very powerful. Share the broadcast is very, very powerful. You say, I love this topic, bros. No. Thank you so much, man. So share the video, man. Share the video. Join us by 5 o'clock as we bring in United Kingdom of Great Benin, the general coordinator of that movement, of that organization, of that. So you join us. We are going to be throwing more light in those state, our cultures, our rules and regulation, and how we become who we are, and what the movement stands for, and what is their we're going to be talking about, not giving them more light. So join us by 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, join us today. May God Almighty bless you. I remain your brother, your friend, Dada Masis. Please, I'm sorry if I use any vocal word and I'm use some harsh words. Sorry, I'm very pissed off, So you guys should forgive me and forgive me if you just use any expressive word. Please forgive me. Don't take it personal. But if you are a human, be safe. Want the chop food for your belly. If you see the way people are crying, you go be pissed off, like you go be pissed off past me. So if I abuse any expensive word on you, caller, commenter, or viewer, please, or if you just say I did harsh, forgive me. You yourself, say not be my fault. If not you go. So if I use any expensive word, forgive me. I beg you in the name of God. Forgive me. I beg you. Don't take it personal. And if you are a leader, I offended you with my word. Please find a place in your heart to forgive me. But do what is right. You know, do what is right so that we can able to sing hallelujah for you. God bless you. Stay blessed and shalom. Let's watch this video. I call it a day, man. Watch this video. Multicolor and day. Then it's Deco or the will. Then it's Deco or God.
Who said that he is there to save, to protect lives and property of Edo State people? Have to go and be holding meetings here and there when they already agreed with his fellow governors to sign a grazing bill. Instead, they have been holding meeting with Hausas in Benin for what? We have to hold meeting with Hausas, Fulanis before you can pass a law that will favor your people that voted for you. You have to travel to Abuja. What? That's an insult to us. But when he's imposing a vaccine, COVID-19 nonsense on the people, he never hold any meeting for that. But you have to hold a meeting before he can sign anti-grazing bill. Edo people, it is time for you people